Alrighty guys, here we are with more Tales of Berseria. We are here essentially about to follow up on another sub-event. This one actually is a sub-event where we had to go look at a sea voyage. Basically, we had to go out on the sea voyage, come back from the sea voyage, and basically it gave us a skit saying, hey, we got new info on Terror Island. So we are here about to talk to Benwick so we can go ahead and go to Terror Island. So that's what we want to do here. There's no need for goodbyes. The Van Eltia is ready to pull through. So we need to go to Isolt Docks. So we need to come over here. And now we need to talk to the first pirate we see, which I believe is over here to the right. Yep. Talk to this guy.
I heard you guys found Terror Island. Is that true?
Yes, First Mate. It was moving around, just like the legends say. We left a team on the island to track its movements.
Then they'll lead us right to it. Excellent. We'll take the Von Eltia there.
Aren't you rushing things a bit? We don't even know what's on the island. It's too dangerous.
I'm aware of the dangers, but I can't abandon my crew on that island. You can grumble all you want, but I'm going.
Ugh, yeah. I figured there wouldn't be much use in trying to persuade you.
Alright, do you want to set sail for Terror Island? Cause it's terror time again. Have you running through the night? It's a terrifying time.
What the hell?
Best Scooby-Doo movie. What the frack?
Hooey! Now this is mighty rare. Looks like we got ourselves even more guests! Welcome y'all to Norman Island!
Norman Island.
Y'all
What?
must be right tuckered out from all that traveling. Why don't you take a load off, sit for a spell, and have a snack?
Wait, did you say Norman Island?
You heard right! This island is homeland for all us Norman!
It's good to be back. I haven't been here for at least 1,500 years.
Really?
Aw! It's you, Grimoire! How you been? It's good to see you!
And you.
She's got a puffy tail.
If you guys knew what this place was all along, why didn't you say something sooner?
Well, Eisen just sounded so cool talking about venturing into the unknown and all that, so I didn't want to burst his bubble.
Sometimes it's good to let someone dream, no matter how far-fetched said dream might actually be.
Bro, look at the clouds. They look cartoonish now.
This island is way too good to be true, First Mate.
Everything's so nice and laid back here. I could just relax like this for 1,000 years.
So, when people say this place absorbs power from all existence, this is what they meant?
Well, they're not wrong, I guess.
So, what should we do? Do you really think it's okay to mark this island on the map?
Let's not. I got a feeling this might be one of those places that's best kept a secret.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Well,
Eisen
so
looks
much
so
for
upset.
Terror Island, I guess.
My man looks so upset. Upsetty spaghetti right now. Hey, we got a geotree here. The map is complete, by the way.
We did it! We completely filled in the world map!
That took a lot of work.
Nicely done. It's a good start, at least.
A good start? You mean there's more?
It's true that we completely explored the outer seas that surround Midgand, but for all we know, a whole new ocean might be waiting on the other side of the far continent, and we've only searched the surface of the outer seas. Who knows what sleeps beneath its waters?
I guess an explorer's job is never done.
Is that a hint of greed I detect? I thought Malakim were above all that.
You guys have lost me again.
Well, Malakim can live for thousands of years. I'm sure you'll finish your map one day.
Assuming you don't become a dragon first.
If that happens, it happens. What matters most isn't that you make your dreams come true. It's
It's that you pursue them alongside your friends, right?
Oh, look at you, kiddo. You stole Eisen's line right out from under him.
Oh, sorry, Eisen.
Don't worry about it. I really enjoyed making this map with you guys.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know how far I'll be able to go, but it's always about the journey, not the destination.
I agree. Until somebody spoils the journey, and then it becomes not very fun. Anyway, looks like my controller somehow died. Alright, I had to re-plug it back in. Do you hear that? Our footsteps just turned into something else. Coarse tempering powder. Oh boy. Wait, there's something beneath us. Cause look, there's supposed to be a geotree somewhere. I walked past it. How do I get to it? It's under us. Once you try the rice cakes and sweet bean paste from this island, you won't be able to go back to other desserts. The difference is how healthy they are. Oh wow. Look at this.
I'm getting a bit tired of just lazing about on this island. It's boring here.
How long have you been lazing about?
About 1,000 years, I think.
That is a long time to not do anything.
Then again, it'd be terrible to have a mean old tyrant of a master, like what happened to Bienfu. Oh, can I just make a pact with a nice girl who will pamper me all day? If she was real pretty, I wouldn't even care if she liked making terrible puns.
I think you're setting yourself up for a letdown.
Bruh. We gotta be able to get lower. Cause look, the geotree is under there. Alright, we gotta find a way to get lower. Alright, we found the Norman Island, aka Terror Island.
I ran into Zavid a little bit ago.
Really?
He had a kid Moloch along with him. He said he saved the kid from a demon.
Zavid has a soft spot for children.
It's
That's
Jude.
what I heard. It was freezing cold that night, but he gave his coat to the kid
Sam
to
Riegel.
wear. You should have seen it. He was naked from the waist up. But as cold a night as it was, Zavid had this big smile plastered on his face. He laughed and said, "I don't mind the cold. Besides, what's a little cold wind to Zavid the whirlwind?"
Now I wanna know if Eleanor would have still mentioned something to Eisen about turning into a dragon if we never did that sub event with Zavid in the first place. That would have been interesting. I wonder if some of the sub quests have been changed because of that. Wow, this place is crazy looking. Bienfu and Grimoire. It sure feels good to be home again, eh, Grimoire? Sure, but there's one problem. If I stay too long, I know I'm gonna put on weight. Oh god. Spinach. I'll abandon the spinach. I'll pick it up and throw it right back on the ground. Spinach, man, do I look like Popeye? I threw it on the ground. 525? I only have 400.
Did
See,
you
I
hear?
ain't messing with
Phoenix
it.
found a new purpose, and he's real fired up about it.
Will he be alright? You know how he can get a little too fixated on his ideas.
I just hope he's with someone nice.
Either way, I'm still worried. Phoenix has a habit of letting his excitement get the better of him.
Should we go check in on him? I'm curious about what's going on in the human world, too.
Yeah, good idea. I was getting bored of just sitting around here. Let's go.
Then it's settled. Let's call everyone together and make it a big trip.
Alright, what the hell? They're in their own little world, it looks like. Alright, first of all, let's see what these guys are doing over here. There's a way down over there, and there's another way down on the opposite side. What are these guys doing? This must be a new mini game. Norman here plays it. What the hell? Hide and seek, maybe? What? What? Am I supposed to match him? I think I'm supposed to match him. Yeah, I'm supposed to match him apparently. What? I don't get it. Match their poses? Okay, I guess I gotta match their poses. Oh. Oh no. Shuffle. What? What? I gotta match their poses? I thought maybe I had to match their colors. Okay, I think that's one. What? Fuck this minigame! I do not have the patience. I do not have the. I do not have this patience. I do not have the patience for that. Maybe if it was tied to like their idle animations and tied to their freaking color, maybe that'd be a more bearable minigame. But I have to check all of those motherfuckers like that. What? Nah, I'm good. I'm good, fam. And they got chocolate freaking waterfalls. What the hell? It's been so long since I felt the domain of the elemental Empyreans. The human resonance is slowly returning to normal too. The blessing of the forest should keep malevolence and demon blight under control. Danger past, Empyreans forgotten. And now we ain't gotta listen to the stupid, goofy sounds since I got a broom. Ooh, check it out. Can't talk to those guys. Alright, I think we did everything we can possibly do here for now, I suppose. Because I guess there might be something here later, but those minigames, screw those minigames, dude. Well, that particular minigame right there was kind of annoying. Play fishing. Oh wow, you could actually fish? Soft-shell turtle. Got any more, meow? Emperor ant. Let's see what happens here. A monkfish? What? What is the benefit of actually playing that minigame? I'm confused. I'm a little bit confused, so I think we're just gonna leave. we're leaving right now. So I think that's it for Terror Island. I think we're gonna just go look forward to another sub-event that we could do. Alright, here we go, back in Taliesin, and the reason why we're here is to finish up that Zavid sub-event, to basically tell the people about Zavid and how he's been doing. Boom. Here we go. Moving up the ladder. Going down the ladder. Or stairs, oops.
Oh, it's you! Thank you for everything you've done.
Has Zavid been by since last time?
Yeah, actually, he finally dropped by here the other day. Ah, it was great. We were all really happy to see him again.
What about Theodora?
She wasn't with him, but he made it sound like her problems were finally all resolved.
He said they were going to travel together.
But we don't feel lonely.
Yeah, he said no matter how far apart we are, we'll always be together in our hearts, and they'll never forget us. He told us that we all share a strong bond, and it's all because...
Because that's Zavid's way, right?
Nuh-uh. It's because that's our family's way. All of us.
And it's a wonderful way to be.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Zavid told us that because he has family here, because he has somewhere to come home to, he'll be able to travel with an easy heart.
And he left us with a huge pile of money. We told him we didn't know what to do with it all, and he just laughed. He said we could use the money to grow our family even more. If you ever see Zavid on your travels, please give him a message. Tell him you'll always have a home here.
Of course. We'll make sure to pass it on to him.
My man gave him 3 stacks. My man dropped like about at least $500,000 or something.
We got orders from headquarters. They want us to boost security for the transport unit.
But the transport's got more than enough as it is.
A few days back, a Gald convoy got raided. They lost everything, down to the last coin. Thankfully, no one was killed, but the raid was such a clean job. HQ thinks it must have been the work of a pro.
The demons already have us stretched thin enough, and now we have to deal with bandits on top of that?
My man straight became a thief. He became a phantom thief, my boy. Dude said he stole from the convoy. Alright, so that finishes that up. So, let's move on to another sub-event, everybody. Alright, so we're in Helives for, I believe, just a very short sub-event. Just from looking at the map, there was one sub-event, I believe, in the church, or the sanctuary, as they like to call it. So we're just gonna hurry up and just do it. Yeah, look at this. I think the last person is maybe Velvet again?
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Why are you whispering?
Let's be infamous.
Because everyone else in your group has been nothing but trouble. Not a single one of them will truly repent. What kind of place do they think this holy sanctuary is?
I don't know what to tell you. You'll have to take it up with them.
I can't. You know what they're like, right? If I complain about it to them, they'll just beat the stuffing out of me.
I wish I could tell you that deep down they're all good people, but...
That's why you need to confess something.
What? Why me?
Please, I just want to hear a legitimate confession for once. If you don't hurry up, I'll put a curse on you.
Really?
Oh, all right.
This dude's
I'm so
threatening
sorry for all the trouble that my companions have caused you, Father. Forgive me.
No, that's not going to work. I guess I'm not quite in the mood to forgive that yet.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should repent for being such a petty, mean old priest.
He called him a petty, mean old priest. Oh boy. Alright. So now we need to get back to Mercio, so let's head there right now. There we go. So, looks like we have a sub-event with one of our crew members. Maybe it will be one of the Therians. It is actually your girl. Maria? What's her name?
Kamawana's come down with a fever.
Oh.
What? I've been tending to her, but it just won't go away. She just keeps mumbling over and over about how she doesn't want to take her mom's medicine.
Kamawana. We've heard her talk about her mom's medicine before, haven't we?
I gather that it's something her mom used to make her take whenever she came down with a cold.
It might be something specific. If there's any left, it would be back at her old house in Haria, right?
Probably. I don't know if it'll work now that she's a Therian, but I'll go and try to find it.
You'll do no such thing. I'm sorry, but the Abbey's still looking for you, and there's no way I'm about to hand you over.
Don't try to stop me, Velvet.
Look, we'll go to Haria. You stay here and take care of Kamawana.
Eleanor.
Velvet, if you try to fight Medissa, it won't end well. And I would back her up, too.
Look, if we have time to argue about this, we have time to go find that medicine ourselves.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Thank you.
Eleanor, why are you going so far out of your way for Kamawana?
After my mother was taken from me, I found myself an orphan of the Abbey. I grew up figuring that I'd probably become a nun and spend my life in mourning. But on the night of the Advent, my inner resonance awakened. I honestly believed that I had been given the power to change the world for the better, you know? Less sorrow, less suffering. But even after I donned the mantle of the exorcists, I was still pathetic, full of ideals, but so ignorant of the way things really work. That ignorance is what drove me to go after Mahina and take her away from Kamoana. I can't change the past, but at the very least I can atone. I'd do anything to give her a chance.
Kira just put Laphicet's
All right,
name in
then.
his death note.
She's in your hands.
We'll be as quick as we can.
What was that I just felt?
My man about to die. You in the death note, Laphicet.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's just... I don't know how to explain it, but I sensed something, and it wasn't good. It's like something dark dug itself into my chest. Eleanor's the same as always, right, Rokuro? Nothing different?
Yeah, same old fired up Eleanor. At least, that's what she projects.
That's what she projects, right? Why did I see that's a cheap project? What? What? Did y'all see the subtitles for that skit? Some of the skits have been kind of iffy. Like, boy, that's a cheap project. But I'm pretty sure that he said that's what she projects. And then there was one with Aizen, and Aizen had said something completely different than what the skit said. Alright, anyway, we need to go help my girl out, so we need to head over to Helavis. Looks like we gotta take the port and talk to my boy Benwick. I couldn't warp anywhere else. This looks like it's very important. Even though it's a side quest, they lock you into this side quest, which is interesting. I guess it's gonna be something that happens on the seas. Is that what they probably want me to do? Alright, you sold dogs. Look at that. I can't do anything else but do the side quest. That's interesting. Alright, so here we go. We need to get to her old house. Alright. Let's not go that way. Let's come over here. Oh, look at that. We got a sub event over here. I don't think it has anything to do with the actual quest we're on right now, but we might as well just kind of do it. Is somebody behind the house? Yep.
I take it you're a Bloodwing. Do you have something for me?
Yeah, I've got something I think you'll like. I heard a treasure chest washed up on the rocks of Manan. And get this, nobody can open it.
A treasure chest that won't open?
If it won't open, why doesn't anyone just smash it apart?
The Abbey's throne who knows how many praetors at it. And not only can they not open it, they can't even budge it.
Ooh, now you're talking my language.
It might be treasure from the far continent.
Do you know something about it, Aizen?
Hush.
I don't see why I should care about it. Thanks anyway.
What was that about, Aizen?
You know something about that treasure chest, don't you?
I think it probably drifted here from the far continent.
Wow, really?
What makes you say that?
It sounds just like something I saw when I was there.
Oh, do go on. I'm all ears.
Let's go give it a look. If we really can't get it to open, I'll cut right through it.
That won't be necessary. I know how to open it. In fact, Eifried was the one who figured it out.
Now I get it. Is that where he found...
Yeah. That's where he found Siegfried.
Really?
If that's true, I'd hate to let the Abbey or the Bloodwings get their hands on whatever's inside. Off to Manon we go.
Off to Manon. We have to go there anyway, so... What the? Another sub-event just loaded, apparently. Alright, let's come over here. Uh-oh, what's happening?
I hear there's one really passionate Lady Teresa fan in Helives. But I'm not going to lose to a poser like him.
Oh, God.
Lady Teresa's true allure isn't in those frozen eyes. You can't say you understand her if that's all you see. But I do. Only I understand her true appeal. Do you want to know what it is?
Well, I don't think I really care.
Do ya? Huh? Of course you do.
Oh, God.
Okay, sure.
Well, if you insist, I'll tell you. Teresa's true allure is in that tinge of sadness hidden within her lovely face. Even when she's smiling, there's a touch of melancholy that never leaves her. It's like her heart is somewhere else, somewhere distant.
So where is it?
With her love, her true love, the true love she's yet to meet. How tragic! She suffers, lamenting the love she cannot find, yet doesn't realize that the very man she seeks is so near.
Bruh.
That's why I watched over her so dearly. And then it happened. It was a day I'll never forget.
What happened?
She was off duty, frolicking in the waves by Maclear Beach. That alabaster skin, how pure she looked in her swimsuit.
This guy is really, really creepy.
Yeah, seriously creepy.
Hey, what's with that cold look?
I feel bad for Teresa. She had to protect creeps like this guy, too.
What cold, cold eyes you have.
Velvet, Eleanor, quickly, avert your gaze! If you keep looking at him with disgust and disdain, you'll only stimulate this perverted freak!
Come on, everyone. Let's go.
No, come back! Please! Scorn me! Despise me!
Bruh. God, there's people that like that get off on that stuff too. That's crazy. Well, that's pretty cool though. That there's something for everybody out there. I tell you that. Something for everybody. I ain't gonna lie. Can't dismiss that. All right. Looks like we got a couple more sub events here. Let's look at the map. One in the sanctuary, huh? Did I pass the sanctuary already? Yeah, I did. Let's go back and look at the one in the sanctuary. There's so many sub events. Bum, 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 bum. Sub event time.
Haria Village getting wiped out by demon blight. Really makes you think, doesn't it? Like, if they had abandoned their faith in Aminoch and moved to Assault, they might have been saved.
I'm glad they didn't come here. They deserved it. It's their punishment for heresy.
How could you? No one deserves that fate.
But didn't that priestess and her daughter turn first? That's what caused it to spread. But look at us here in Assault. Not a single case of demon blight. That's the only possible explanation. They were crazy to resist the Abbey.
Shame on you. Don't speak ill of the dead. No one wants to become a demon. I had a friend in Haria. She was a good person. Whether she believed in Aminoch or Innominat, she was a person just like us. Our islands were her home.
Perhaps I have no right to say anything here, but please, don't ever lose that kind heart of yours. That's the best way you can honor the memory of Haria's people.
I won't. I'll go there soon with an offering of flowers.
My boy. Alright, let's get it back to where we were what we were doing, and I believe we were talking about how people have different kind of kinks. No, I think we were trying to do something with oh yeah, we had to do something over here with medicine or something. Oh god. Alright, we gotta get on the beach because apparently something lower. Here we go. We gotta go underneath here. Go at the beach. Gotta talk to some people.
Another day without a wild penguin sighting. How are things looking at the penguin farm?
Not good. They're still listless.
I tried changing their feed, but they barely touched it. With the weather what it is, the sea temperature has gone down. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Maybe so. I've been pulling up different fish around here lately, too. And get this, I found a kraken queen in my nets the other day. Normally, you only find them in the northern oceans.
Kraken Queen?
If this keeps up, Isolt's fishing industry is in dire peril. We've got to do something about this.
Fishermen and penguin farmers. We should all get together and have a meeting to figure out what to do.
By the way, you get smacked about by that Kraken Queen?
Oh yeah. Those long whip-like tentacles did a number on me. I loved every moment of it.
Whoa.
Oh man, lucky. I should take the boat out tomorrow, see if I can catch one.
I still don't get it. But as long as they're having fun.
They into that. They into that. They into that tentacle stuff, huh? What is this game, dog? This game, incest, freaking pain. It's so much stuff. I don't even want to talk anymore. I don't even want to talk about it anymore, man.
Hey, if you were thinking of going this way, you should reconsider.
And why's that?
A real nasty demon's taking root up in Haria village. It's a huge troll with a big old club. And this isn't the first village the brood has taken out.
Did you say a troll? You didn't happen to hear if the troll was wearing a large jewel, did you?
Yeah. I hear the greedy beast's been going around stealing all sorts of treasure.
It's that demon.
Eleanor's demon. Literally, Eleanor's demon. So I think we're gonna get this team right. Yep, this is the team we want, and I think I'm gonna control Aizen. Although Velvet is basically guaranteed, I think I'm gonna have Velvet switch out.
Watch, and I'll show you my Rangetsu style.
The reason why I have Velvet in the sub and not in the party is because like I don't want her dying immediately. So if Aizen fails, I can just bring in Velvet just in case. But yeah, I don't want her dying because the CPU doesn't take advantage of her invincibility mode. Anyway, we got a lot of stuff to look out for on Mainon. Maclear Beach. Oh, we can't even use this. Ooh. You do not currently have an Inno bot. Oh no, we gotta go stock up on these before I go out any further.